All right, let's talk about spiritual abuse. For me, the beginning of the end of my time in this ministry, in this church, was when things in my life were really kind of falling apart. So the band had been dropped from their label, but we were still touring. So we were going out playing shows and traveling, but we weren't getting paid very much. On top of that, things weren't going awesome in my home life. There was a lot of family stuff going on, and my parents were actually separated at this time. During this time, I was pulled into the pastor's office for a meeting, and we sat down and he was asking me about what's going on in my life, and I was telling him all this terrible stuff. And as we're doing that, he tells me that he has pulled my tithing record. If you don't know what tithing is, it's 10% that you set aside from your income to give to the church. He has my tithing record out. He says, I noticed you haven't been giving. This shows a lack of faith. You have a lack of faith in God. And this lack of faith is affecting you and your family. He's essentially blaming what's going on with my parents on the fact that I wasn't tithing. I didn't realize it at the time, but this was spiritual abuse. I don't remember saying much in that meeting. I do remember feeling devastated that someone I looked up to, someone I trusted, a pastor in my life, would, instead of shepherd me, pull my tithing record and make the correlation that my lack of giving the church money was now affecting my parents' marriage. This was all very painful, so I didn't talk about it for years, but I did talk about it a few years later on a podcast, and that pastor found out about it, and things got crazy. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'll talk about what happened next in part 8.